We could win the league today, or we could not. Welcome back. Hello there, folks. Welcome back to another video on the channel with me, DoctorBenjy FM. Today's a big day. Today is the day we find out if we're good enough to win this league title, or if Atalanta are bigger bottle jobs than me historically. Taking a look at it then, you can see Milan 80 points, Inter on 79 and Atalanta on 81, and they're the team then that must be caught. And of course it wouldn't be the final two games of the season without some injury crisis. That's right, we've got some players missing out on this first game, should be back for the second one, but Zlatan Ibrahimovic and Sandro Tonali, neither of which will be able to play. You know, yesterday when I said players that aren't fit will come back to Bakayoko and Giroud come in, neither are match sharp to the level that I need them to be, but both have to play today in replacement for the players that are injured. So we've got a chance. Again, Dybala also injured, might make it back for the final day of the season against Fiorentina. Having a quality player like him wouldn't be the worst thing in terms of goals now, just from Zlatan and Dybala alone, missing 26, 17 assists there as well. Like, it's a lot to miss. But it should be noted, when Giroud came in for those 16 games and played when Zlatan was injured, 11 goals, 2 assists. So it's not all bad. Of course, we are heavily reliant on our fullbacks, Salamiakis and Hernandez either side. If they put in performances, we've got every chance. And Brahim Diaz, what is wrong with me? Barim. Was I saying Barim all the whole time? Brahim Diaz? Just reading. It's just reading. It was pointed out by a lot of you yesterday. I said Biram so many times. It's not Biram. It's that's what I was saying. It's Brahim Diaz. So I might just, it's Diaz. The best bit was, I thought, oh yeah, good, he'll be God next year, so it'll be fine. It's a 2-year loan, so I might have to send him back, because yeah. If we do, just know it's not because I can't pronounce it, okay? It's because he's not up to the level. Okay, good. All right then, we play Atalanta. Inter play away at Napoli. It's all, the kickoffs are all the same, all 3 o'clocks. There's games around it before and after, but yeah, all the games that matter happen at the same time, and yeah, I'm looking forward to it. Now, this is the game, really, when you look at the, again, just briefly, when you look at the league table, we're playing bottom of the league. They've won 4 games this season. This should not be a game we drop points in. Did we draw against them this season? No, this is not a game we should drop points in. If we drop points in this game, it's probably over, viewers. But here we go. Serie A league title. Can we notch our first one? That's the big question. All right. Do I think Inter can beat Napoli to maintain? I can't really say don't care. I don't really have much to say on the matter. Giroud seems to be playing in a different position today. What, than the bench? I'm being neutral on all these. I don't answer any of the questions. Let's play the game. All right. Our end of season form has been exceptional, viewers. So good. Let's see if we can carry on then. Today, we've got to win. Corner, first highlight of the game. Giroud, he's playing in a different position. Hang on, what's this? Hang on, what are you doing here? What are you calling there? Offside. It's a corner kick. They're checking the review. Giroud has scored, as far as I'm concerned. God, pardon? Show me where exactly and who exactly is offside. Oh my God, Martial, not even looking. Well, we scored after a minute and it's been ruled out. I mean, if that's a good sign for the corners, then great, but that's frustrating. Inter are winning, by the way. Martinez has got the goal. So we actually slipped a third as things stand, and we're playing the bottom of the league. We're going positive. We're trying to play a more aggressive manner. I'm looking at their team. I mean, it's quite defensive. We've got a free kick, though, about 25 yards out, have we? Around here somewhere. Now, apparently, it's Benakar. That's how you say it. Benakar. It's basically my name. Someone left a comment yesterday saying it's weird that Ben Carr can't say Benacer, but it's Benakar, isn't it? Ball played in, Giroud, big chance, missed. So you say it Benakar. So you say it how you say my actual... Giroud, you say how you actually say, right, okay, well, noted. Right, that's easy then, isn't it? Benakar, ball in. Martial, he's in the penalty area. Back out to Benakar. I'm saying it so often now, as Theo Hernandez doesn't get the job done and it's cleared away. So now we can pronounce one of the names correctly, and we've figured out Diaz. I mean, I worry that they won't know who I'm talking about anymore. That's the problem. Now, they've sort of become accustomed to my stupidity. Tomori's ball in. It's got it. I thought it got in. Still 0-0. Hernandez, though, left side. Is this the moment for us? Ball again, put into the middle. Haps gets it clear. Tomori's going to pick it up, plays it into Benaker. It's so obvious now. Tio on that side now. Can he get the ball in? 2 options, 3 options in the middle. The cross is sort of looping and behind for a corner. I don't know where the ball's going, viewers. My eyes don't work, apparently. Another corner. Benaker on it, played in. Giroud's there. Oh, it's headed away again. So many opportunities for us so far. Bakayoko, 25 yards out, doesn't go, gives it away in the most stupid of circumstances. And now we're defending their first real attack. This is not a real attack. Another corner. Benaker again. Giroud, front post, cleared again. What's this? Someone shoved. Did someone shove Giroud? Is this going to be a penalty? It can't. Surely. I mean, okay, fair enough. It's going to be a penalty. It's been awarded. Kessie is the main man on these. I don't think he's missed one this season, viewers. So, no chance, is there? No, Kessie steps up. Kessie scores. Okay, Milan 1, Venezia 0. And now, the attention turns. What's Atalanta? What's Auntie Anta up to? What's Atalanta up to? Good penalty from Kessie, by the way. Always in the corner. Always a goal. Love it. He's had loads this year, by the way. That's a lot of penalties. As Atalanta, annoyingly, are leading in their game. So as things stand, it'll go down to the final day. We're dominant, viewers. The stats tell a story. I think we're doing well, but we can definitely go out and get another. What happened there? So the Paps turn up. Full flash when I click that. What happened? Well, Spezia, I'm not expecting much from you boys. I'm not going to lie, but it would be great to see you score a goal. Napoli, equally, if you want to, give it a go, that'd be fantastic. As things are standing here, we've got half an hour to go. Everything is quite calm. We've got another set piece. Lovely stuff. Benaker, ball in. Tomori heads over, and we still lead 1-0. All right, a little bit. Let's see if we can work a move rather than just sort of like launching up to Giroud and working off it. Tio Hernandez into Benaker. Diaz now. Nice hold-up play from him. Finds Kessie. Again, the width we've got is so difficult to deal with, even if they're playing a 3. Such a challenge. Salamiakis into Kessie. Back out to him. We really need him to drop. I mean, he's been absolutely killed by a man. That Haps there is going to get himself sent off. That was reckless. And it can't happen on this pitch, mate. I'm sorry. Off you go. See you later, mate. They're down to 10. I mean, it's a weekend of red cards. Kaya's taken it. My word, nearly scores it. It's still 1-0. All right, I'm going to praise them. Because, I mean, we are playing relatively well. Everything's going quite well. Giroud with another header. Here we go then, our 19th corner of the game. I say that as a joke. I don't know how many you've had. It feels like a lot. Corners, 13. That was our 13th corner. Now, we're in a weird position because we're not leading, but we are... Oh, sorry, we are leading, but we're not leading by enough of a margin, in my opinion. It's just sort of 1-0. So do you take players off in this scenario? I think it's the classic substitution, isn't it? Martial for Leao makes sense. And then maybe one at the back as well. Again, Salamiakis, he's been fouled quite viciously. Florenzi comes on at right wing back. And we've got ourselves a free kick. Okay, well, this might be a chance for us then. Who's going to step up and take it? It's going to be that man, Benaker. It's a one-man wall. It's a goal. I mean, it's not a goal. What? The arrogance to just put one player there. I mean, that is... weren't even bothered. Spezia, we could do with a favour late on. 10 minutes to go. Napoli have scored. Okay, that kind of sends Inter out of this. Goal difference, by the way, not a factor. Head-to-head. We've beat Atalanta twice. Let's just see then, as the game is coming towards a close, we win 1-0. I mean, it's a pretty boring 1-0, but I don't really care, I guess. And unless something late happened in Atalanta, then, or at Atalanta's game, 1-0, no. So it goes to the final game. I think we saw this coming, didn't we? So now, 7 days away, we are away at Fiorentina, and this is a game, while we should win, is not that straightforward. On the other side of it then, Atalanta, they will face off against, if I'm not mistaken, it's Udinese, right? That's who they'll play on the final day. Away from home, both sides away. And it comes down to this. And I'm nervous. I am very nervous because this is our first big chance at a trophy. When I picked Milan, I thought Zebra, Inter. That's kind of who I'm going to have to get past to win this first league title. I never thought Atalanta would be the side we'd have to beat. And for the story of Serie A, I kind of like the idea that they might win this. If they become a little powerhouse in Serie A throughout the rest of the series, and of course we'll then keep an eye on them, that's not the worst thing. Equally, we are better than that. All right, my theory is, viewers, it's the Saturday, It usually brings about a team meeting. I don't really want oh, there it is. And do you know what, I thought to myself, I really don't want to be offered a team meeting here. Team meetings traditionally for me have not gone well, but it's a new game. It's a new year, okay? Maybe let's think about it. Let's actually read. It's disappointing that we head into the final day of the season with the title race out of our hands. I'm not saying that to the boys. Ease expectations with an outside chance. Don't let that impact your performances. That's what I'm going to say. Boom. What the... Are they even here? Conti and Pellegrini are encouraged. Neither of them play. Zlatan's fuming. Florenzi's let down. And Moranti's hurt. I accept that. We'll move on. Everyone else is just like, yeah. My 15-year-old goalkeeper has won Italia under-17 best goalkeeper. Good. Conceded none. No clean sheets. No, I don't think he played. I can vote for goalkeeper of the year. Annoyingly, mine's not on the list. I guess he did get injured, but then I see this guy with 29 appearances. So, where's Mike? Right, we're just going to vote for the worst one then, aren't we? Because this isn't fair. Maybe, and that's why player's just not on the list, because I can't, but I could do player of the year. If we got any player... Look at that. It's full of our players. Zlatan, Theo, Martial. I can't vote for any of them. So, I mean, I'd vote for all of them. Do you know what? I'll go for Tammy, because Tammy's English, and I think it's solidarity. Yeah. I mean, I don't think he'll win, but it's just nice, isn't it? And I might be the manager one day, and that might matter. So, you know. All right, final day of the season, and we've got some decisions to make in regards to team selection then. What will we do? I know what we'll do. Zlatan comes back in. Tonali comes back in to sit at the base of the midfield. And the big question really then is Dybala. Dybala is on the bench, let's say that much. I don't think he's going to start. I don't think it's worth him starting, but off the bench late on to come in any of the forward positions, really, that might become crucial, and it's a great option to have. Salamakers, by the way, 14 assists. His form has fallen off a cliff. Okay, here we go then. Of course, we keep an eye on what's happening elsewhere. The Inter situation at this point is irrelevant. They can't get more points than Atalanta, so as a result, they cannot win the league. It's us, or it's Atalanta in our first season of Glory Hunter. This could dictate a lot for what happens in the future. So here we go. All right, I'm ready. Tunnel interview. I'm just going to be positive. I think that's the vibe I want to give off. As the teams exit the tunnel, then it's ourselves versus a pretty good Fiorentina side. They have a very interesting set of players, and if Italy goes wrong, and it goes wrong for me in general, we could be back here. Of course, keep an eye on this top lot then. Atalanta away at Udinese. We need a miracle. I was very concerned when I saw 2 goals go in for someone then. That wasn't what I wanted to see at all. As 20 minutes gone here, very quiet. And Italy, actually, very quiet as well. A home goal. It was so close to Udinese. Please, we need something. Equally, a draw for us, of course, over there is fine as long as we win our game. Mike, boy, that can't count. I mean, the ref's coming to have a look at something. Mike's fuming. Mike's hands are up. There's an offside apparently somewhere. I hope there is. I've got absolutely no idea. VAR, very much required here. Oh, for God's sake. How does this even happen? Where's the infringement, apparently, as it touches in, not even remotely offside? I mean, I can't believe I've had to watch it again. They're going to show the lines here. What they thought, that was the bit they thought was offside. Crumbs. I mean, really? Okay, skip this. All right, we are 1-0 down. We go positive in a lot of games, and it seems to do as well. I mean, so far in the game, we're actually having far the better of it, as that clearance goes all the way through to Tomori, and now it's a case of how creative, how good can we be in forward spaces. Martial's nabbed in. There's a mistake at the back. Oh, he's missed! He's missed! Oh, flipping heck, that was a big chance, and as it's still 0-0 in the Udinese match, I am not winning. I'm going to make a move now, and this might be a bit early, etc., but we're doing it. Dybala on. He's a world-class player. He has to be on this pitch. And also, we've got a problem in midfield here. Benacer not playing well at all. Out he comes. Tonali moves forwards, and then we're going to... we'll keep him there. We'll bring on Bakayoko. What was the noise I just made? We've got 5 subs. We might as well start using them, especially when we're not playing well. Do I get cross here? Right. The assistant is recommending the bottom one. I'm going to do it while thrashing arms, viewers. Some of them are focused. Some of the boys anxious. I mean, we've brought Dybala on. We've brought Bakayoko on. I mean, we've gone for it, it's fair to say. And now it's a free kick going there. I don't want to see this. I'm going to encourage regardless of the free kick outcome. They've got a free kick here. Baraghi on it. Ball played, oh my word, off the post. They scored a goal like that before. Not again. All right, we have 50. Atalanta have scored bottom left. Oh no. They got a late goal in the first half, but it hasn't come through until now. I didn't know. So we need all sorts of magic to happen here. Half an hour to go, and we're kind of at 6s and 7s here. Now I'm tempted. I mean, straight away tempted. Zlatan to be more of a target forward, and then Hernandez on that side attacking, Salamekas on this side attacking. I've just brought Bakayoko on. I don't really want to take him off. Kessie as a playmaker does work. So with the idea that Tonali, I don't really want to take a player off that I've already brought on. So Tonali's going to come off. Bakayoko, good height as well. We push him back. Whether Tonali can play centre-back, I've not really thought about that. How tall is Tonali? Just to remind myself, 5'11". All right, the way to get around this, viewers, I've just figured it out, is to make him the ball-playing defender on that side. Don't make him cover, and then have Tomori cover centrally, and just hope that this works. A throwback to the Salford story, by the way, from many years ago. This was basically the tactic I played. All right, we're not only going positive here, we're going attacking. We need goals, basically, and they're not forthcoming. 15 minutes to go. Atalanta still lead, although they're down to 10, but they've scored a second. Okay, we need the turnaround of all turnarounds here. And in Italy, it's been known, but this is not looking very likely. I mean, if we do it from here, that is a miracle. I mean, I do not know what's going on with Martial at the end of this year. Terrible. I'm getting Giroud on as well. I've got loads of subs, so we're doing it. All right, we need a miracle. We've got 9 minutes to go. Is the miracle of Milan about to happen? It doesn't look overly likely, as we need Udinese to do us a huge favour. So actually the result here is kind of irrelevant, which is the small crumb of... Oh, it's kind of irrelevant. Ball in. I mean, I guess in theory, we could have won this 10-0 and it wouldn't have mattered. It would have been a whole lot worse if Udinese were 3-0 up right now. But this is just like not the way I thought it was going to go. And it's, I don't know... Ultimately, in these last 4 games, as much as we've been excited about them, we've never been in a position of leading. Like, I've not bottled it. We've just not done enough to best them. And that's, in a way, that's more frustrating because I thought they could have dropped more points, maybe, as they've scored a second. Crossing's good, as it's 2-0. And, So, a 20-year adventure, and... Damn, we are 1 year in and we are trophyless. And now in 19 years, I've got to win 14 trophies. It's getting tougher. A late goal for the boys, Tonali. Corners, Giroud. I mean, we're back, viewers. Next year, we're going to be unstoppable. And this team will look different going into next season as well, as Giroud gets his goal. Again, it's all a little bit pointless as the season comes to an end. I don't know if Inter won their game. We might not have even finished second, actually, if Inter have done a madness at the end. I'm not happy. We should have won the game according to numbers, which I couldn't agree more with. It's a great thing to say at the end of the game. I don't know what that is in Italian. We do. I mean, Inter didn't beat Empoli anyway. We finished second in our first season. And if the league leader was Inter or Juventus, I probably would have been fine with it. And by the way, Zebra getting away with it, scraping into the Champions League late on. I'm sickened by them. Napoli and Roma are there as well. As what a shame! It felt so close, but it was always so far. It's just one of those seasons, isn't it? Regardless, I hope you enjoyed it. Of course, next year now. Then, I mean, we've got options. Do we step away from Milan and do we maybe go somewhere else? Do we assess the options now? But look, what a season. I mean, it's been quite the year. We have to give hats off to a few players. By the way, Mike got 1 goal, 2 assists. He scored a penalty earlier this year, for those that are confused. But goal scoring wise then, the loan of Anthony Martial worked out way better than I ever could have expected. Whether Leao could have done the same thing for me, they're quite similar players. I guess we'll never know. But yeah, 36 goals, unbelievable. 16 from Ibra, Kessie with 13. Penalty merchant. Giroud with 12 and Dybala with 10. Was the Dybala signing good? That's kind of what you've got to ask. I think so. I think it probably was. Obviously, we took him away from Zebra. That might have been the bigger factor in all of this. Assists-wise as well. I mean, after a turbulent start to the season, Theo Hernandez ends with a 7.35. I think 7.32, 7.33. We're close enough. But got, yeah, those 3 red cards at the very start of the year, and then his discipline improved dramatically, unbelievably. It's just, again, I wish we'd got that little bit closer over the line. Again, Dybala, Tonali and Salomiekas as well. A lot of assists for those boys. And actually quite a few guys with quite a few assists. So a really good season. Shout out to Diaz as well. 8 goals, 5 assists, playing second fiddle to Dybala all season. Financially, we're in a pretty good spot. Like 40 million in the balance, 62 million to spend. We've got decisions to make. Like, if you enjoyed the video today, do drop a like on it. If you want to see some more, make sure you're subscribed. Tomorrow's episodes could get very, very tasty. Ah, Atletico's available. With sacked Simeone. Zebra's insecure. Chelsea's insecure. Okay then. Oh! Mullen. Oh my God, he's done it! Sorry. Oh Christ! Oh my good God! Hang on a minute.